Hey there everybody, JayborinoPlays here, welcome back. It's Command & Conquer 3 Tiberium Wars. We're heading to Sarajevo this time. This mission was pretty tough from the GDI side of things. Defense of Temple Prime in Sarajevo. Okay, no briefing, let's go. Job 1 is to escort the weapon components from Brazil to Temple Prime so Kane can finish his work on the liquid Tiberium device. This mission will be tricky because GDI is a large force in the area preparing for an assault on the temple. Your route back runs right through a massive GDI forward base. You can't take on GDI directly with the small escort force, so you'll have to think of something clever. Once the weapon transport has reached the temple, you can focus your efforts on defending Temple Prime, building up an army, then clearing GDI out of our most sacred site. Also be advised that a Nod force from Killian's detachment is being airlifted out of Australia in spite of their dire situation there. They may be headed for Sarajevo, so, if so, maybe they can help you out. So she thinks she's doing the right thing by sending help, but I think we know the real plan is he's burying the liquid Tiberium bomb so that when the ion cannon blast shoots Sarajevo, it kills everyone. So he was purposely trying to keep more forces away. And I guess that will become clear after the end of this mission.
Incoming transmission. The liquid Tiberium weapon must be delivered to Temple Prime. Protect the transport from the GDI attacks at all costs.
Okay, so this is the opposite.
Objective. Return the Tiberium weapon to Temple Prime unharmed.
Would we get anything for that? Or is that... That seems like it would be pretty tough.
Enemy units sighted. Enemy base sighted. Unit under attack.
Enemy base. They have a sonic emitter there. Could we go down and around instead, like through the Tiberium? Said we have to think of something clever.
Steady now.
Something tells me this will not work. But we can try.
Take it slow. When do we start?
Okay, and then we're going to move right up here.
We will be remembered.
Unit under attack.
His will moves with us.
Unit lost.
Trying to...
Kane's will.
Never mind. Okay, I was going to try to distract the artillery shot from hitting it. This seems like the right choice. Then we can head up and down and through. Alternatively, we have to go by a sonic emitter, which seems like a big mistake. I think we can do this. Let's try to make this happen. Sure, we'll restart. I think we can do it that way. We just have to keep a couple vehicles in place to take shots from that artillery. Or we send our fanatics in specifically to take hits in that specific instance. So we skip this.
Unit under attack.
Don't. Just don't. Okay, so I'm gonna send this guy straight over there.
Flame tank. We are ready.
That's the wrong way. Send him in.
Tiberium explosion detected.
Okay, we got rid of that. So now we can just move. We lost a bunch of units. We could probably do that without losing anything.
Critical unit under attack.
Oh, it already took some damage. Yeah, see, I think we just run our fanatics in to hit that turret. No, the turret was not destroyed. Okay, we can make this work again. I think what we need... We can use the buggies, hotkey them separately. Skip this. Select here, and then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to walk down and around the Tiberium. Don't walk through the Tiberium. Hug the bottom of the map, please. All the way down here if possible. And then these buggies I'm going to use to draw fire from the artillery.
Flame tank.
Okay, so now all of you, we're going to run you down to the bottom right.
I got something for him. Hurry! On the move. Going. Moving.
Okay. And again, just have some vehicles here to take some hits. That's all.
On the move. Let's go.
We are
Okay, that works. And then we keep some units behind us.
Unit lost.
received. Closing in.
Turn around and hit this tank. Are these our units? Come on, buddies.
Unit under attack.
Stay back. Let our allies take care of this. No, they're going for it. Nod friends, help us.
Watch this.
Oh, there's another one, too.
Going. going.
Okay, looks like we got some allies here, so start running away.
The oppressors must die. Let's go.
They're chasing us down here. All right, just right-click up here. We might be able to make it here.
Rise up. Keep going.
Okay, it looks like we got it. At least, I think, unharmed. We only have a few units left. Then it's going to be like, what do we do once we get control of the base? I think it's going to be essentially attack with everything or like build with everything we've got as much as possible. Looks like we got away. Again, the key is distracting the enemy buildings, the enemy, distracting the enemy turrets. We lost the whole escort force. I'm not really sure how much use that would have provided, like how much help that would have been. Can we garrison inside these civilian structures? That would be pretty good. Okay, and let's review the base before we get started. We've got free Tiberium here. And there's our refinery. We got more Tiberium down here. That's the GDI base. There was some up here. Yeah, so maybe we go for that next. Bunch of Tiberium right here also.
Thanks for the escort, Commander. I've got it from here.
Okay, hop on in, buddy. What can we build? Let's just save as soon as we get control.
Objective complete. Establishing video uplink.
You recovered the Tiberium device. Excellent. Now, you must defend the temple and drive off those GDI infidels while I assemble the device.
Unit under attack. Incoming transmission. Commander, Kane has given you control of Temple Prime's defenses. Protect Temple Prime by defeating the GDI forces assaulting from the southwest.
Okay, it's those sonic emitters that are a problem.
Objective complete.
This GDI attack is pathetic.
Training.
Start making
Intelligence
stuff.
data.
Let's also save. Okay, and now we have to somehow win. We've got a ton of money.
Training.
So I'm going to start making some Scorpion tanks, and I'd like to get this space set up also. We got a lot of units here, and then these guys who somehow managed to survive. We need to get in a lot of defensive units here. So do we have a secret shrine? As usual, we got to get some upgrades going here, right? So Operations Center.
Unit under attack.
It looks like we don't have. It looks like we don't have anything. Okay, let's get some black hands.
Tiberium exposure detected.
We need a secret shrine. And then we need some defense. So what do we need for an obelisk? We need a tech lab. We have plenty of money. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab some turrets.
On hold. Cancelled. Building. Construction complete.
Okay, this is done. So let's throw this down.
Construction complete.
I don't think we already had one of those. I don't see any. Okay, confessors and Tiberium, whatever that is. And then we've got these
Unit under attack.
turrets. Okay, that should help. And then I'm going to grab some SAM turrets also, expecting some air attacks. I don't know where our other Temple of Nod is. I think it's their Hand of Nod.
Construction
Got the
complete.
rockets.
Okay, and again, I don't know where air attacks might be hitting us from, so let's just set these up.
We've got the
Upgrade
rockets.
complete.
Let's see.
We've got the
I'm going to get
rockets.
another refinery and get this set up and get more defense. They've got the rockets. All right, we've got defense back here.
The oppressors must die. This way.
Okay, we're making a lot of
Enemy
stuff.
units sighted.
This should be useful. I'm going to set all of these
Upgrade
onto
complete. Our base is under attack.
aggressive stance.
Construction complete. Repairing.
Everything coming out of these I would like to be aggressive stance. And then we've got the extra silo, or the extra refinery here. Let's go ahead and grab another,
Under
not
attack.
MCV,
Training.
harvester.
On hold.
And then we want to get a tech center, tech lab, whatever it's called. What is that?
Lost.
Oh, that was just a unit. I thought that was a building. Okay, and then let's grab laser turrets. Got to spend this money as fast as possible. Get some extra
Our base
harvesters.
is under attack.
And I'm going to grab another harvester for over here also.
Training.
Okay, we've got anti-air here. I'm going to set up some laser turrets. Okay, that should help.
Down with GDI.
Scorpion tank. On the move.
Okay, and then lots of militant rocket squads as usual. And then here goes our other harvester.
Rockets.
Good, and there's a lot of anti-air like on top of the high ground here, so that should be very, very useful. Wait,
We've got the rockets.
did it already? No, that's a That's power plant. I thought we already had a tech lab and was about to be really upset. EMP coils, laser capacitors I think would be great. Won't be able to afford very much with that. Okay, so the sonic emitters will be able to kill our infantry really quick. I think what we're going to need are a few avatars.
Training.
Let's queue these up.
Training. Enemy units sighted.
And then we're going to eat some stuff and see what we can do based on that. And then we can make a lot of black hands. We could also get a commando who is just really, really useful anti-infantry, which is, again, always good.
Tank division.
Okay, run them in here.
Is under attack.
More militant rocket squads. More militant rocket squads. The walls of flame. All right, we got some avatars coming out. I basically want to try to get this good as soon as possible. Mobile stealth generator, stealth detection, secondary laser, and then a flamethrower. Can we make these beam tanks? Are these beam whatevers? No, it looks like no. Doesn't really look like much there that I'm too interested in. Okay, the avatars are done. I guess maybe stealth detection? I don't really think so, to be honest. Where's that commando?
We've got the rockets.
Enemy units sighted.
Let's make sure that you are... Yeah, okay, they are sending air units up here. I'm glad that I've got some anti-air.
I understand.
Okay, so I've got the commando in here also. Pretty much everything is set to aggressive because it's going to be... We're going to be flooding into this enemy base. Which, again, I think militant rocket squads, and I'm just going to destroy it, not take control of it. I think we have more than enough income here. I'm going to save, because I don't know if, again, we're in the a really good spot now or not. We could be. It's hard to say. I could also get another refinery so that we can drop off Tiberium faster.
We've got the rockets.
Okay, the avatars seem like they're going to be pretty good. Stealth techs are also are apparently pretty awesome. Back up and get healed, buddies.
Our base is under attack. Training.
Maybe getting some flame tanks to eat. Like, why don't we, like, getting the extra anti-infantry would be nice. Can they eat scorpion tanks? No, just flame tanks. Those aren't just examples, that's just, yeah, they can only eat the things, those specific things.
Everything is prepared. Powered on.
Okay, eat them. Okay. And I think we just make avatars, really. Avatars, militant rocket squads. Did I get the laser capacitors? That was expensive, right?
Unit under attack.
Let's grab that for the future. Anti-infantry seems like it's going to be extremely important. Okay, they've got juggernauts coming in. I'm going to go ahead and attack. Do I have an air base anywhere? No. So we need to build some bombers or venoms in order to take out those juggernauts that are going to be moving in every so often. So let's do exactly that. I'd like to move everyone right here.
Construction complete.
And that's where I'm going to
New construction options.
set my rally points to also. So wasn't it Control G?
Unit promoted.
Wasn't that what it was? I don't remember. That's right, I can click it. Here. Here.
Enemy commando detected.
Here.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, I'm gonna make some attack bikes for good follow-up here, and then more rocket bikes.
Training.
Raider buggies, pretty cheap, and then I'm gonna make,
Lost.
let's go ahead and just make venoms, and then we're gonna rally them here too. Okay, we're getting whittled away, so I think we should start moving in here. They have juggernauts in there, and we have to focus down the sonic emitters. I have no idea how this will work, or if this will work. I just wanted to like push into this and see how it will go, because it looks like it's going to be tricky given the amount of juggernauts and static defense they have, specifically the sonic emitters. So I think we need to focus the juggernauts. My God, it's a massacre. Okay, hit the juggernauts. Mammoth tank. Okay, then sonic emitter. Okay, and we in there, baby.
Lost.
Keep an eye out. Go get him!
Okay, and then follow up. Follow up. Now we got Venoms covering us from the sky. It's pretty good, I'd say.
We got him.
Insufficient funds.
Insufficient funds. We're gonna have insufficient funds for a while. Okay, go for the mammoth tank. Let's hold back with the Venoms for a second. Another enemy commando. Kill the Juggernaut, please. I don't think that's going to be quite enough. Let's back up here, and now we're waiting for probably more militant rocket squads.
Training. Unit under attack.
Venom craft ready for
That was a lot of Venoms. That's great.
Training.
That'll help us kind of hold them back while they keep moving towards us.
What is this?
We got the rockets.
Coordinate set. Weapons dry. See anything?
Okay, they've got the rockets, boys. They've got the rockets. My commando probably died in that attack also. So we made some great progress. We have to destroy the actual buildings, though. Getting rid of the frontline defense, though, seems like a big deal.
We've got the rockets. We got the rockets.
Okay, we're still harvesting away. We're mostly just waiting for income, that's all. All of these, I think these rocket squads are exactly what we need. I'd love one or two more avatars. They really made it happen for us.
Avatar. Weapons dry.
No, back up.
Powered up.
Let them come to us.
Dead.
Get them rocket bikes. Alright, Venom's getting backed up. The avatars with the Venom backup seems extremely strong. We just have to wait for these infantry troops to make it up here, which is just, it takes time.
I got something for him. Waiting.
Waiting.
Training.
Okay, let's get some more avatars in that case.
Training.
And black hands to destroy buildings. Okay, and then another avatar.
Training.
The Black Hand has arrived.
The key is that they don't rebuild the static defense. Once you kill like one sonic emitter, then you're able to like make way more progress. The anti-air turrets will be able to wipe out my my Venoms very quick, so let's hotkey those and not allow them to just fly in like clowns.
Our base is under attack.
Oh, okay.
Tiberium is the answer.
I'm gonna remake that.
Building.
And I guess we need anti-air turrets over on the left.
Building.
So let's do that.
Construction complete.
Guess it doesn't really matter where that gets put.
Construction complete.
And I gotta set these up because I can't let these guys harass my
Unit lost.
mineral line. It's essentially what it is, right? Okay, let's try again.
Go ahead.
Yeah, these guys kind of stay in the back and protect us from air attacks.
Yep, confirmed.
It's hard to micro in this game. Everything's very sluggish. Very, very sluggish. There's also, yeah, a lot of anti-air turrets.
Heading there now.
Unit under attack.
Okay, yeah, get rid of these turrets. Okay, again, it looks like we in there now, boys.
The bombers? Oh, our brothers have returned.
Full power.
So you only have to get halfway into the base, and then your allies come and bomb them from Australia. That wasn't too bad.
Building bases?
Silos needed.
Oh, these are allies. Is Nod gonna make us kill them? I feel like Nod's gonna say, hey, go and kill these guys.
Avatar.
Who's in charge? In the name of Cain, reveal yourself! Brothers, you have been deceived. We have come to right an unholy injustice. Cain does not uphold the Brotherhood as he would have you believe. We serve the true cause of Nod. Surrender, Temple Prime, or die!
We've got the rockets.
Yep.
Training. Establishing video
We've got the
uplink.
rockets.
Commander, I don't know what the hell's going on, but it sure smells like Killian to me. Probably one of her little power plays. Well, guess what? She's in for a rude awakening. Because with my brains and your bombs, we're gonna put her little plot 6 feet under.
The rockets.
Incoming transmission. Nod traders from an unidentified source are attacking Temple Prime. They must be destroyed.
Lots of anti-air in these bases, but otherwise I think we could probably...
We've got the rockets.
Traitors! They must be punished!
We've got the rockets.
Maybe go for the upper left
Beam
first.
cannons are ready to deploy, Commander.
Beam cannons. Finally.
Insufficient funds.
Avatar ready.
The
Medium
beam
artillery.
cannon is Nod's advanced artillery vehicle, which projects a concentrated particle beam at the enemy from a great distance. Multiple beam cannons can use their combined particle beams to cook their targets in a matter of seconds. The beam cannon can now be constructed at the War Factory.
We're gonna cook them.
Intelligence data updated.
Okay, be careful out here, buddy.
Avatar
Who's down here?
Our
Avatar
base is
Husk.
under
I guess we could
attack.
send an engineer out there to retrieve that. Of course they're gonna attack us in the one place that we are not. Did all my Venoms get smoked too? They must have. It's really like, which direction should we go into first? Yeah, there's
Construction
way
complete.
too much anti-air in these, and there's obelisks. That's gonna be tricky, but that's what the beam cannons I think are gonna be for.
Training. Harvester lost.
Okay, we need to keep this income safe.
Unit under attack.
Probably lost too much against GDI there, it's hard to say.
Unit promoted.
Okay, that's good. Let me make little beams, and then we gotta get another harvester, or maybe 2.
Insufficient funds.
Let's see, cancel
On
this.
hold. Cancelled. Training.
And then we need a harvester. This is still giving us income, and then we need to get this resaturated, which is gonna cost, it's gonna take 2 harvesters, because we lost 2. On the plus side, we have full vision on everything.
It is time for a harvest.
It is time for our harvest.
Training.
Okay, and then he automatically gets out there and starts. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, it's because it's where we have a weird rally point over here. Well, right here is fine. Oh, I see our little beam cannons. They're so small and cute. Look at them.
It is time for a harvest.
How many do we realistically need
must
to
have
make
more.
stuff happen is the question. This is probably way too much stuff to leave here, so let's move on over here, and this is going to be my attacking group.
Waiting. Yes.
We're going to move up here and then try to hit these obelisks from far away and draw enemies to us.
Forward. Thoughts.
This avatar's kind of in the middle of nowhere because of these rally points. My bad. Okay, just get some militant squads. They're cheap.
Test complete.
Okay, so we can charge defenses, focus the beam on an obelisk of light. Oh, that's interesting.
Fighters, arm up!
We can reflect them off Venoms, too.
Enemy unit confirmed.
So let's see what happens if we just roll up here. See, the fact that we have vision is huge. Nope. Nope.
Activate weapon systems. Objective verified.
Okay. That doesn't work at all. I think it's because we had to go uphill and we didn't have line of sight. So I think what we're going to have to do is take... We're going to have to build more, first of all.
Training.
And we're going to take this group and we're going to come out down here.
Of course.
They haven't attacked us for a while, but again, we have full vision on us if they did, which is really good. So...
Training.
just make militant squads and rocket squads.
Beam cannon ready for engagement.
We can, actually, with infantry, we can overwhelm these groups quite easily, because they don't have black hands, and they just have obelisks which shoot really slow.
We've got the rockets.
So we could probably just build, we can just flood them. The beam cannons seem cool. Okay, they're coming to attack us down here, so let's make sure that we keep some rocket troopers down here.
We've got the rockets.
Beam cannon ready for engagement.
We've got the rockets.
Okay, and then we got the beam cannons that are being built.
Adjusting to new coordinates.
Okay, so it looks like we've got a straight-on shot right there. Let's just take one cannon and see if we can actually attack this thing. It looked like they were about to send units up. Oh, they're probably in the fog right now. Yeah, they're there. They're trying to get to us. So that's why we've got some additional units. And I think I'll get an obelisk for down here, too, because those attacks are pretty scary. Can't get up there. I think this amount of rocket squad should be more than enough to defend this. Unless they get run over. Nice work, little laser turret things. You're doing a good job, and you get rebuilt virtually free. Hey, yeah, look at that. They're doing it.
Luminators prime. Charge the accelerators.
So I have to see if they're all attacking the same thing, then they like charge up. Let's try this.
Systems functioning. Fire.
Oh, that's neat.
If it moves, kill it.
It's not like it's like exponentially better, but that's pretty cool. Okay, so we've got an obelisk that I'm gonna put down here. We're gonna zap them, and then again, I think just mass like buggies and like these, and just like rocket squads and such should be able to like bomb through these defenses. Just more and more militant rocket squads. I think that GDI base was much harder than what we have to deal with in these bases.
Our base is under attack. Unit under attack. Unit promoted.
One avatar, and then we've got the obelisk also. So I don't think they're gonna get through there. They are gonna get through there though. Okay, divert a little bit. We're gonna set up some. We're gonna set up an obelisk up here, and then also some laser turrets. God, they keep hitting that one barracks. Okay, they don't have any air power.
Our base is under attack. Stealth unit detected. Unit promoted.
Okay, and then a laser turret.
Repairing.
Also, like, again, you can, like, power these things up, which is so interesting.
Luminators prime.
Okay, my units look like they've started to attack, so let's just send them in there. Little beam guys. How many are you?
Tracking for termination.
Only 2. Let's go ahead and just hit these turrets. Everybody just attack the obelisks. That's the only thing that can really do damage to us right now. We don't even need these laser turrets up here anymore, because this base will be destroyed very soon.
Our base is under attack. Unit promoted. Tiberium field depleted. Unit under attack.
Okay, these are Venoms, unfortunately. Okay, so they do have air power. I didn't think they had air power for a hot second. Building our own doesn't really seem like it would be particularly useful. Everybody hit the obelisk, please. Just hit the obelisk. The rest of this will go down quick.
Under attack.
Okay, next. Down
Our
here.
base is under attack. Harvester lost. Training.
Please just build militant rocket squads. That's it. Just like a billion of them.
Hold. Cancelled.
And then
Training.
militant squads are fine. And then we have money, so let's just build some more avatars. And then we're going to build more beam tanks, beam cannons, so we can like charge them up and kill the remaining. So we did overwhelm the GDI base. Probably not the best strategy there, but they had a lot of anti-air, so we couldn't really strategically hit their stuff. It was just getting through this little choke point was tough. You could see all the destroyed rubble all over the ground.
Beam cannon ready for engagement.
Okay, it looks like we could get through here. We could just walk through the Tiberium. We're immune to Tiberium, aren't we? We should be immune to Tiberium, which means that we can send like one group down here. There's also an obelisk. Also, obelisks can attack air, is that correct? So we just make a bunch of Venoms, we move them in, we snipe them. That's most of our money. I mean, very slowly. Look at our harvester down here trying to take their cash. I think we have to move everyone up here. We've got beam cannons. Can't cancel the venoms. Can't quite afford those.
Optics clear.
We need the beam cannons
Lenses secured. Inputting coordinates.
to clump up and then hit the obelisks. The obelisks are the only things that could possibly stop us at this point, so. Okay, well that's sort of expected. But we're running out of cash, so I think we just got to make a play here.
To engage.
And we should be fine.
Unit under attack.
Okay, and they'll like slowly wipe our base, but it doesn't matter. That is awesome.
Tracking for termination.
Okay, they have vertigo bombers. With that, we're gonna move in.
Our base is under attack.
And then the beam cannons, all you have to do is destroy the obelisks.
Unit promoted. Unit lost.
All of you go on aggressive.
Illuminators prime.
Unit
Beam
under
lords,
attack.
again, just hit
Stealth
the...
unit detected.
All you have to do is hit this. Let's go, beam lords. Get in a range. There you go. Okay, good work. Beam lords, come on over here and attack the last obelisk. We've definitely won. They're pushing in on our bottom flank.
Unit under attack.
But again, they don't have much else. These, I actually really like these. With a small group of them, you just... They don't have as far of a range as a Juggernaut.
Our base is under attack.
They're also very fragile,
Calibrated for high intensity.
as shown here. Please, I've asked you to attack this. There you go. Even with 3 of them, you can get rid of these high-tier production structures, or defensive structures, quite fast.
Under attack. Units lost.
Okay. Yeah, and then there they go. Then they start attacking. When they start attacking these production structures too, these are great. I was hoping for something like this from Nod. Again, we don't have like a Juggernaut, but this is still very good. And you can reflect the beam off of a Venom, so you can like scout with Venoms and then use these. We've been betrayed.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. We were running short on cash there at the end. I think I threw away way too much money on the GDI base. Maybe we could have used Vertigos to take out the sonic emitters at the cost of their lives. I don't know.
That goes. Destroy that and I will have your heart. When mine own army conspires against me, it is time to leave behind the insufferable race of animals who call themselves man, to escape this god-forsaken rock. But now is the time to celebrate. The bait is placed, the trap set. GDI will dig its own grave. As you can see, preparations are already underway for Phase 3. We are taking only the essential icons necessary to build a great temple in the great beyond. By this time next week, you and I and the rest of our inner circle will begin our ascent. Take your troops down to Australia. Salvage what you can of Killian's forces. They will be needed in the final mission. Go now, my son, and remember, have faith. Deliverance is at hand.
Okay, so in the GDI part of this campaign, of their campaign, the Scrin would be showing up. Instead, it looks like we're going to be having more anti-Nod because of Killian. Cool.
After a little stump in Sarajevo, I say Killian ain't worth the bullets to save her. But hey, I'm not gonna start second-guessing Kane like she does. Nope. So if there's one thing I've learned from you, it's that a good soldier follows orders, right?
Are you rolling? Are you rolling? Okay. I'm outside Temple Prime, and the news here is terrible. Kane's plan has failed. We can see GDI soldiers stealing our Tiberium weapon, and just hours ago, there was a raid on the temple. We heard shots fired. So far, there's been no sign of Kane. We fear that he may still be trapped inside the temple. word right now that GDI is... They're moving an ion cannon into position. Let the Earth be transformed. Let all those who believe in the power of Tiberium be transformed with it. Let the Earth be transformed.
Okay. Act 4.
Children of Nod, I bring grave news. As many of you know, we were building a liquid Tiberium weapon at our Temple Prime in hopes of ending this awful war. Those hopes were killed, along with our leader Kane, when GDI destroyed our most holy site. We do not have all the details yet, but it appears the ion cannon blast set off a liquid Tiberium explosion beneath the temple. The damage to our yellow zone is unspeakable. Our casualties in the millions. No one can replace Kane. But it is now my duty, my blood oath, to lead our Brotherhood through this trying time. And I say there is no time for mourning. We must turn our grief into anger and leave the past behind us. We must put all talk of ascension aside. Our only goal should be to take back this planet, one continent at a time. Tiberium is our divine birthright. Those of you who embrace it will inherit the Earth. Those of you who defile it will feel our fury. Follow me, my children, and I will lead us to victory against GDI.
I don't believe this. I grew up near here. And I don't care what Killian says, Kane is not dead. He's too smart. He wouldn't let that happen. No way he'd bail on us like that. There's no way. You hear about Killian's new plan? She wants to steal GDI's nukes, level the playing field. She calls Kane too aggressive. What a joke. And look at this. Killian just put out her first high directive. She wants all military personnel in Australia. It's our last stand. Guess we've got no choice. An order's an order. But man, this sure takes the fun out of being Nod.
Okay, yeah, still no Scrin. Maybe they'll show up at the end of this first mission. But, yeah, I guess that was Killian who betrayed us in the last mission, thinking that she has won, so now she's, like, taking control of Nod. I mean, I guess she thought she was doing the right thing, because she thought Kane needed more help. But then I don't know. It's unclear. And then, like, a group of them decided to rebel. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We're probably going to betray her at some point, take control of the rest of her forces, and link back up with Kane. That's, like, the obvious outcome of this. But in the meantime, we will start our Australian missions next time. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I'll see you then. Bye now.